and I'll tell y'all beforehand. I'm like, yo, this is directly from the script. They said this plunger can suck your asshole so crazily it'll make you think, why did I ever come out the womb? Sensationalism. That's the thing I want to talk about today. Surprising, right? You guys didn't think you guys would see me so soon, so suddenly, so randomly. On a serious note, I've been gone for a little minute. Life just took me on an emotional roller coaster this time. I'll be honest, I'll keep it a band stack Brazilian with y'all. I just wasn't really sure where I was going with the channel. I know I do music reactions, and y'all are like, that's not the most labor intensive thing for the mind to be doing. You could be providing us content here and there. You do reactions to Cut and Jubilee, insightful words on how people cheat on each other. Great therapy sessions for those that are already delusional, for those that are lost in the sauce. That's what you're here for, right? So how could you even have a struggle, a strife, an issue, a problem, anything negative towards recording, especially since you quote unquote enjoy it so much? Man, sometimes it's hard to just sit down and be like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna yap for 8 minutes straight, man. There's certain things that peeve me off, like knowing my microphone still peaks even though I have, improved my microphone over time. I've improved my webcam and still it doesn't, autofocus. But that's all just things that I masquerade in my brain to tell me, okay, I'm not ready to record. You know what it is? Do you really want to know? You don't really want to know, but I'm still going to tell you anyway, because y'all are my community. Y'all sit here and listen to me yap. It's sensationalism. It's the idea that it has to be something provided that was never before experienced for people to watch, right? It is this idea that YouTube has now shifted from it being intrinsic, video topics and ideas that will propel you. I'm on a very steady and slow growth, and I'm not necessarily mad at it, but it's hard to remain consistent with it at all times. And I told myself I would remain consistent throughout this year, and I haven't. Something I've been doing this month is writing 16s here and there. Well, not here and there, but I've been writing 16s almost daily. I've been on a little break because I started fucking up. I'm sorry, it just happens. And I started drawing more. All these things that I'm okay at. Okay, drawing, I'm horrible at. Honestly, you could pick up a toddler that has a brain defect, and I promise you he's drawing so incredibly in comparison to me, man. And honestly, those be the people that draw the most, because they're not creatively restricted. You know what I'm saying? Their creative juices just flow nonstop. On the real though, sensationalism and this idea that you have to exceed and create a feeling throughout every little thing that you do, I feel as though it causes for this fakeness to arise, and I don't ever want to get into that. I think my content at times can be very boring because I'm not looking for a moment to hate. I'm not looking for a moment to glaze. I'm not looking for a moment to reach a certain, you know what I'm saying? It's no point in my content to up my character. It's just me. It's just the person that I already am. And if anything, I lessen it a little bit because I don't want to come off too crazy. It's some jokes that I just don't say because I know, one, I shouldn't be saying them in the first place. I had to realize that I had to, up my filter. Previously, we were letting sewage, muddy water, all types of bullshit get through. But now I try to, filter and pick out what jokes I should and shouldn't say. And to a certain point, I feel as though I'm not necessarily being the real me sometimes when I do that. But I also don't want my audience to ever be annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want y'all to ever be the people that we hear about all these groups and everything online, and we're like, this fan base is horrible, this fan base is racist, this fan base is misogynistic. And I think part of it is because the content creators are chasing that sensationalism. They're chasing a feeling and a overt expression that they want their audience to attach to, because they have to be so extreme in whatever way they're expressing themselves. And that's just simply not me. I know swank bum is an oxymoron. That's two almost extremes. I feel like it's some better words to be extreme for the word rich in terms of swank, and it's some more extreme, depressing, demoralizing, horrendous words that could be used for the word bum. But swank bum is who I am, right? Someone who I'm comfortable, but I like being bummy. You know what I'm saying? I think swank is a little bit more than comfortable, but you get the premise, right? I like doing the things I like doing, and I don't like playing up something so that I can get a reward at the end of it. I want everyone to rock with me naturally, and I don't think everyone does that. I think a lot of other people, they specifically want a feeling, a certain vibe to be kind of extracted from their content. Like Mr. Beast, he wants everything to be super consumption, on the maximum side of capitalism. We have him doing the Squid Games. I've never thought in my brain, yeah, man, give me like a 10-year timeline. I've never been like, I need a YouTuber to make, because back then I didn't know what Squid Games was 10 years ago. I don't need him making Hunger Games. I don't need him, you know what I'm saying? I liked Minecraft videos, I liked animation videos where people were like intrinsic in their views and everything, but I just don't see that anymore. And I don't know necessarily if it was a specific moment. I think people who research YouTube trends could definitely find that moment where we started losing the plot, literally. People just started making things to make things. I'd say after 2016, or maybe 2016, because we saw so many people get successful from sensationalism, from extracting a specific feeling that was so extreme and so varied and so fake. And now everything's bland, honestly. I feel like a lot of things are so boring now that it's not the same to just make a video and talk about what you care about, because everyone does that. So then how are you going to stand out? Sensationalism. But then how are you going to keep yourself real? Genuine question. How are you going to keep yourself real if everything has already been done and you have to stand out? You have to stand out. You have to do something to stand out. I don't know, man. I'm just here because I enjoy listening to my voice. I'm cocky like that. I enjoy my voice. My voice is probably one of the most velvety things in existence to my ears. But only when I have my headphones on. When I take these headphones off, I'm like, fuck, man. Wallahi, I'm cooked. On a serious note, though, I am gonna come back and start making more content, but I don't want it to ever be something that I don't feel real with. I don't want it to ever be scripted. I never sit down and read a script. The only time I'd read a script is for an ad, and I'll tell y'all beforehand. I'm like, y'all, this is directly from the script. They said this plunger can suck your asshole so crazily it'll make you think, why did I ever come out the womb? That's just what the script said, It just takes a lot for me to motivate myself sometimes when I know that sensationalism is how you get big, And because the thing is, I don't necessarily want to get big. I just want to be comfortable. I want to be comfortable doing content, if I'm being honest. And it doesn't just have to be YouTube or streaming or music or whatever I do, right? That's just what I want to do. I just want to be comfortable doing whatever I enjoy. And that's hard now. Bro, you can't work an entry-level job and own a place in America right now. I know we do these yap sessions to just jibber jabber, but you can't own a place in America right now working. I feel like that's redundant, because you gotta work somewhere. You have to rely on someone to get somewhere, but yet everyone in America is so individualistic. Logistic and individual. Wallahi, fam. I tried to even like come back and make that a word, but my brain is just on battery low power mode enabled. Probably gonna go to sleep after I finish recording this. Well, I actually no, because I have to go make money so that I don't starve, so that I don't die while trying to make these videos for y'all. And that was a very extreme way to put it, but it's at a very extreme time. We are in a very extreme time. Yeah, I think I had some more to say about sensationalism. I think I'm gonna search up what the word sensationalism means, just to like, you know, just to continue this yap session with y'all. Sensationalism. Causing great public interest and excitement. I don't do that, man. And not because I can't, because I don't want to. Bro, I'm a very vibey person, a very chill person. I have my moments, but bro, I don't feel as though that's something I should be chasing. I don't feel like anyone should be chasing that. I feel like that's why we see so many content creators that are depressed, because they're always chasing something, always wanting to get the audience. I don't necessarily think that this video is gonna blow up or anything. I'm here yapping, as I normally do. The use of exciting or shocking stories or language at the expense of accuracy in order to provoke public interest or excitement. Another term for phenomenalism. I think I said everything that I already needed to, but this has also like changed how people think critically, right? Because if the headline and the story is not sensational enough, then they're not gonna listen. If it doesn't grab their attention, because everything is vying for our attention, it just is what it is. Every time I know it's an ad on TikTok, I scroll past immediately. I don't even let the ad play. Bro, it literally gets to 0.5 seconds, if that, and I'm scrolling to the next video. Because I know it's an ad. I see sponsored, I scroll. I'm good. I just know. It doesn't catch me. People watch like car crashes and stuff because of sensationalism. And also, I think the sterilization of violence, where people are just like, I mean, but it's happening to them. I get to watch it. It's not happening to me. Our elected, I say that with a heavy quotation, our elected officials are doing that right now. They've sterilized violence, where they text each other in Signal and say, go bomb these people that disagree with me. Please make sure they blow up into a bazillion pieces. I would love that. XOXO Pete Hexeth, whatever the fuck his name is. That's all I have to say for y'all, man. I'm coming back, but I want to do a little yap session. It's been a minute. Fucking dickheads.